This is why I quit the gym and why you shouldn't quit the gym. Now, when I started the gym, I was skinny. I was not that big. Honestly, I think I was around like 60 kilos. So I was pretty skinny fat, to be honest. Not really, really skinny, but I used to eat a lot of carbs when I was a kid. I used to like just indulge myself in so much like junk food and crap that my body was just really a big potato sludge ball of shit. And when I was in like ninth grade, I started learning how to work out, and I just fell in love with the process. I fell in love with the fact that you can just build muscle. You can create something that is an investment for the future. And I was like, bro, I actually have control of my own destiny. And ever since then, like, I just wanted to keep working out. I was just so infatuated with the process of building muscle and hypertrophying that said muscle, and not being, not being a skinny bitch, and actually having control of my own destiny. So I started going to the gym a lot. I started doing bench press, and I was pretty strong. Like, dude, I was benching probably, I was doing like 40 kilos first year in the gym, and which is like probably 100 pounds or something, 90 pounds. And that sounds like a little, like too little, but bro, trust me, on your first year of the gym, that's a lot, dude. And I was repping it too. So I was doing really good, and I was like a 15-year-old kid, and I was just getting jacked and stuff. And it was actually showing in school, dude. I was getting like so many compliments, so many people saying I'm strong, saying I'm jacked. It actually like benefit my social life so much, like more than I actually expected. And so like I basically just became the gym guy. Like I was just known for like being the strongest kid in school, like being the most ripped. I wasn't tall or anything. I was like 5'8", 5'7" in school, and I was just strong. I was just like a dense kid. So basically, I got respect. Like I was like, whoa, this stuff works. Like I'm getting respect now. Not even It's not even the process now. It's I'm actually getting tangible, like outside tangible benefits. I was like, bro, this is crazy. This is actually wild, bro. And that's because I went from like skinny fat to mid jacked. Like the between in between of like not roided, and peak natty. Then before peak natty is really good physique, and then there's mid jacked. Like that's where I was. Like I was okay. I was like I had biceps and stuff, like definition in my muscles, but it wasn't like, oh shit, oh I'm miring you, bro. No, well it was okay. It was okay. I was a 15-year-old kid. So I got stronger, and I started going to the gym a lot more. I was going to the gym like every day, bro. I'm telling you, when I went to the gym every day, I'm telling you, I would ride my bike in the rain, bro, in the fucking rain, through this like forest area, into this area where I'd go through, and every day I just go straight to the gym. Like after school, I'd be like, yo, I'm going to the gym, bro. Yo, I'm going to the gym. I literally fucked my social life inadvertently by doing that, because like I just didn't have enough time to hang out with anyone, because I was just always in the fucking gym after school. And I was like, bro, I was just in love with this. Like, honest to God, when I tell you that the gym unironically like changed my life, like it changed my personality, it changed my physique, it changed everything about me, it changed my physical and mental life, bro. Like it changed it ignited something in me. Like I started wanting to be an entrepreneur after going to the gym. Like all this shit is related. I'm telling you, when you start going to the gym, it's all related. Like everything is genuinely connected to starting in the gym. Like everyone has that moment where they awaken in the gym, like the potential you realize you have. And I just realized, like, bro, fuck, there's really so much shit that I have to learn. Like it was like the Dunning Kruger effect. Like I thought I knew everything before the gym, and then when I went to the gym, holy shit, like the learning curve was crazy. I was just doing random exercise. I was lying on the floor, bro, and I was doing like dumbbell. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? It's so stupid, bro. And so like after I like got out of grade 9, like I went to grade 10, and I was doing sport. I was doing like rugby league, because I'm in Australia. And I was like playing rugby league, and so my dad started training me. And like, bro, training was hard and rough. Like especially for sports, bro, training becomes like insanely intense. Like the intensity picks up, the weights, like the heaviness of the weights picks up. Everything just goes fucking crazy. All right. So yeah, but I was playing rugby league, which is basically Australian football, and I got really strong. Like I was freaking squatting 100 kilos at 16. Like I was no at 15. This was like at 15 before 16. So at 15, I was squatting 100 kilos for reps. I was just getting stronger every day, insanely. Like I was picking up the pace, and like bro, it was almost like my progress would never stop. It was like I was just seeing infinite progress, and I was just like, this is amazing. And then by like 16 years old, I got even stronger. I was benching 100 kilos, and then by 17, I was benching 140 kilos, 315 bench. And I was like, bro, like my physique wasn't progressing that much. I wasn't seeing much change in my physique or anything. And like, honestly, I was just getting really disheartened by the fact that I wasn't. And so I was just like, bro, is it even worth it anymore? Like by the time I was like 17, 18, I kept going. I kept going. I was getting bigger. I was seeing results. But I was like, bro, I don't really want to be an ogre. Like I was like, bro, I just don't want to look like an ogre. I don't want to be a roid cell. Like, bro, all this stuff just come. All these excuses just like this self doubt just came into my mind, and I started to regret like who I was, why I was going to the gym, like my purpose, everything. And so I was like more investing more time into YouTube and stuff during that time. Like 2023, I started doing more YouTube and stuff. Like if you go back to my channel, you can see all those videos or whatever. But basically, the gym became like less of a priority in my life. And I swear, when I stopped exercising, it was almost like everything was correlated. Like everything was a domino effect of just everything else began to get worse. So I went back to the gym intermittently, and I was getting better and better. And I think my physique peaked out in around 2024, where I got really fucking huge and lean at the same time. And I really like, I was like, bro, I really don't think I'm ever going to be like David Lade or, you know, Jeff Seidel, these aesthetics fitness influencers that always, you know, pop up on your feed or whatever. So I was like, is it really worth it to actually invest time into this? And so I had a really deep introspective thought process about going to the gym and whether or not spending money on the gym, all this stuff, because I'm not the richest guy in the world. And bro, I'm here doing YouTube for a reason. And honestly, it's the gym was starting to just lose its allure, lose its shine. And so I stopped going to the gym, and then I started doing more functional activities like basketball, soccer, jumping, sprinting. I was doing sprints for a while, and I became so skinny, bro. On God, I got like I didn't have any body dysmorphia though, because I was just disassociating myself with the gym, and I wasn't watching gym content. So it was just like I was just happy just being myself and just being functional and like being able to be flexible, etc. I just and I felt healthier. Like, bro, I learned to myself that I was so like unhealthy before. Like I was eating seed oils and fucking consuming just slop, bro, and I was just feeling heavy, and my heart was like, bro, everything just felt, you know, not right. And so once I started being healthier, it all kind of made sense of as to why I wanted to live this way. I was just like, bro, the gym was so good back then, but it started to like just become a negative. And I was like, bro, do I really just want to be a fast motherfucker? I really just want to be able to jump high. I really just want to be good at sports. Because that's where my roots were, bro. I was a sportsman. Like, I was always a sportsman as a kid. I was always like an athlete. So I never really, I got into the gym because of that. So I was like, do I really need to go to the gym anymore? And I just told myself, no. Like, it's not worth it. You can just do sprints and stuff. You're healthy. You feel good. Like, nothing in your life really warrants the gym. I was like, yeah. Like, I really benefited not from going to the gym for a bit. But as time went on, I became skinnier and skinnier, and I lost my progress. And eventually, like, the respect was lost, and everything that I had gained went away pretty fast. It goes faster than you realize. It takes a few months, obviously, but it'll feel like no time for you, bro. And so I lost all my muscle, and I was like, my friends were telling me, bro, you're skinny, like you look emaciated and all this stuff. And I was like, really? Like I didn't really notice it because I just lacked body awareness. And I was like, yeah, man. So I started going back to the gym with my friend, And the moment like I went back, it just almost clicked. Like I was just like, bro, this is my fucking habitat. Like this is crazy. Like I was just getting the most insane pumps. The muscle memory was kicking in. I was getting stronger. And so like, bro, if you learn one thing from this video, it's that you always want to it's that you always want to keep something dear to yourself forever. You never want to leave. You never want to get rid of your roots. Like I did, bro. Like you just want to keep your roots, keep the gym, because the gym honestly has no negatives. Like it honestly is one of the most health. Like just don't go overboard in the gym like I did and overwork yourself. As long as you stay healthy and go to the gym, and you can do sports while going to the gym. I never realized this. So I was just coping by not going to the gym, and I just felt so bad for myself. And like I wanted to make this video to say I want to make a series of getting back to my prime. I want to genuinely build my physique back up. I want to be the best I can possibly be, and it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. I want to be, I want to progress in my own life. And so I think I'm going to start making a series of how I get my muscle back and how I gain more weight, because I'm really skinny right now. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Like really quick one. So just wanted to talk about my experience on going to the gym and why you should never quit, because it generally is one of the most rewarding things you can do, the most self-gratifying, delayed gratification things you can do, one of the best activities that makes you feel better about yourself and gives you confidence in life. So yeah, peace.